Yeah, no. Before we get further here, I want to go back a little ways. How close did you come to going to Xavier when Coach Mack was there? And then second part of that is what attracted you to Louisville?
Um, Man, I feel like I was pretty close to going to Xavier. They were like in my last, had like a top five, I think. Um, and they were pretty close. I mean, I took all five of my official visits, and they were one of my officials. And I mean, I was pretty much deciding between them and a few others, and I feel like it was pretty close. And I mean, I decided to come here because I had that connection before like when I came out of high school, going into college. I got a good connection with them, at Xavier, and felt like the plan for me was really good. So I made that decision to come here.
Go to Jody and then Michael.
Hey, no, it's Jody Demling with Cardinal Authority. Welcome. Just kind of what of your first impressions of the team you now are a part of, and what's the first couple weeks been like, the transition?
I mean, overall, it's been great. I mean, I've been loving it. I mean, I love my teammates, love the coaches. I mean, I feel like I've been learning a whole lot. We got a few new coaches, and I feel like those guys have been doing a really good job. And even, Coach Mack and Coach McGee's, everyone's been doing really good. And, I feel like, the connection with the team is really good. I mean, we're always talking, always hanging out, getting back in the gym, working out. And, I feel like it's definitely going really well for me. And it's only beginning. I'm sure it's going to be adversity at times, but, for right now, it's been really good.
Michael.
Hey, no, Michael McCann at Cardinal Authority. Good to chat with you again. What you're coming in Louisville? One of the things Louisville struggled with last year was shooting the ball deep. Obviously, that's one of the things that you excel at. So, coming in as a first-year player, what are some of the goals that you might have that you want to see yourself accomplish on the floor this year?
I just want to continue to play, be able to, shoot the ball at a high rate. I shoot about like I think an average of I think it's like 40-some%, and just continue to improve on that. I feel like I'm a good shooter, but I can be a great shooter, and just continue to make those shots when I'm open. Put in good situations for me to be able to make different reads. Make my other teammates better. Playing on the ball more, being able to get in the lane and show other things that I could do. Throughout practices and stuff, I feel like I've been doing a much better job of that. And overall, just being just a better version of myself. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Go to Shannon and then Matt.
Hey, Noah, Shannon Russell from the Courier Journal. So you come from a basketball family, but I was wondering when you had to make the decision to transfer, did it help that you had parents that played college basketball and kind of knew what it was like to be in a situation where you had a lot of obligations and maybe it wasn't the right fit for you?
No, yeah, it definitely helped a whole lot. I mean, my parents are, I'm definitely blessed to have a family like that. And, they helped me a lot throughout all my decisions I've made throughout basketball. They give me every different perspective that I can have. They've all been coaches, so they know exactly, what a coach wants. If he's, telling you the truth or if he's not telling you the truth. It's a lot that my parents, both know. And it's definitely a blessing to have them. And, they helped me through a lot of different situations that I've had throughout basketball. Sure.
Matt.
Hey, Noah, Matt McGavick with Sports Illustrated. During your time at Florida, you were used mainly as a spot-up shooter and whatnot, but when you committed to Louisville, you expressed how you wanted to play a little bit more combo guard, run the point a little bit. What have the conversations with Coach Mack been like about what your role is going to be on this team?
Mm-hmm. It's been exactly that. Just being able to, play on and off the ball. Being able to, make my other teammates better, being able to, shoot off the bounce, get into the lane, being able to score in the lane, get to the foul line more. It's just just been a lot of that. I mean, I feel like a lot of things have been getting a lot better for me, and I coming out of high school, I played a lot of that, and I feel like it's helping me. I'm getting back to it. Being able to do it in practice, and once we get to the games, being able to do it. So I mean, that's pretty much been what it was. I mean, just being able to, just like you said, be a combo guard, and that's pretty much been our conversations. Just staying confident with that.
Go to Jody and then Shannon.
Hey, no, it's Jody again. Did you've played with so many guys over the years of AAU and high school and all that kind of stuff. Did you know anybody on the roster with you now, your teammates? Were you buddies with anybody? And kind of maybe your first impressions of some of the new guys with you?
No, I didn't know anybody that was on this team. But I played against Jared West when he played at Marshall. They played us at Florida. And, my impression, when we played him there, was just, he's a great defender. He's a great, leader of the team. He's very vocal. Pretty much everyone on the team that's new, like L, very athletic guard, can score the ball. He can do a lot of different things. Who else is new? Mike James, very athletic, can get to the rim. Has to get better with his jump shot, but can definitely get in there and make some plays for his teammates and himself. Rose, I haven't really seen Rose play much because I think he's come back from an injury, but definitely. I'm sure he's definitely going to give us a big impact, and I think that's all the newcomers. But overall, it's definitely everyone's new. I don't know anyone on the team, but it's definitely been great. There's definitely a lot of different pieces that we have, and I feel like we're going to be really good.
Shannon?
No, going back to your family, how competitive is it between your older brother and your younger sister when you guys play together? Do you play together? Is there a chance at this point in life because everyone's so busy and in different places?
No, it definitely is. When my brother was actually down here, he plays he played in the Netherlands last year, and he came back home, and we had worked out a little bit before he ended up going back home, and we played one-on-one a few times, and it's definitely competitive. It's definitely competitive. When I score on him, you can see he starts to get a little bit more aggressive, and when he scores on me, I get a little like I said, more aggressive. So it's definitely some competitiveness for sure. That's just who we are. We competitors, and with my little sister too, she's the same. Of course she's younger, and when I try to play one-on-one against her, she'll just try to follow me a lot because I'm bigger and I can get in there and score on her. So she definitely has a competitive mindset, and a lot of people say she's gonna be the best out of all of us, but I always say no. I think I am.
For Russ.
Looking at your stats, obviously you had a lot of success shooting from distance. You've talked about wanting to do some other things. There would be a tendency probably to look at your stats and call you a shooting specialist. Would you object to that label, or how do you feel about that?
You said it. Would I object to say it again?
Being called a shooting specialist, because that's where you built a lot of your reputation, obviously.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's my biggest strength. I accept that. My biggest strength is shooting, but I do feel like I can do other things. I feel like if I'm put in a position to be able to make those different making plays, make my other teammates better, get into the lane, drawing fouls and stuff like that. I feel like I can do that. And if I'm put in the right situation, which I am now, I'll be able to show that.
Michael?
Because of your offensive ability, we're not asking at all about defense. So I'll ask you, what do you like on the defensive end of the court?
I feel like I'm a good defender for sure. I feel like I'm not I have a toughness about me. I feel like defense is a lot more mental. And I feel like I when it's time to get a stop, I can get one. I wouldn't say I'm the best defender in the world. I mean, I still need work, but I definitely can guard. I mean, if I had to get a stop, like I said, I will.
Go to Michael and then Jody.
That was me. So to Jody.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
Hey, no, you mentioned when you were talking about some of the guys, the athletic playmaking and that kind of thing. Coach Mack has talked about, the offense being more up tempo. Do you get the sense that you guys are going to be able to play at a pretty fast pace? I know it's early, but what you've seen so far, that you've got the pieces to play at a fast pace, an up tempo pace.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, we got a lot of guys that can get up the floor, and like every single practice, every single workout that we do is literally mostly all fast break stuff. I mean, we do all full court, like sprinting the floor, getting the ball, kicking it ahead, getting to the rim, going downhill. To do a lot of stuff like that. That's pretty much all of our workouts, just like that, just focusing on, getting out in the run and being able to make smart decisions when you're, say you're on fast break and, you draw two, make sure you kick it to the open man and stuff like that. So, I mean, we definitely, by the season comes, we'll be really good at it for sure.
Gary?
Yes, Gary Graves from the AP. What's how do you find a balance between adjusting to another coach's style and getting him to adjust to your style?
I feel like coming from a different college, like a high major college, I mean, I pretty much know a lot of, what it takes to be good at this level. So, I mean, it's pretty much kind of like some of the stuff that he preaches is kind of like the same as what, they preached at my other school. And with Coach Mack, of course, I mean, I have like a different role here and stuff like that. So that's some more stuff that I have to like learn about him. But I mean, just with general things, I mean, I feel like it's sort of like the same of like what the coaches want and how they want to, go about things.
Any further questions? Okay, seeing none, that'll wrap us up today. Noah, thanks for joining us. And media, thanks for joining us as well.
Okay.